Thank you for watching the Student Athlete Playbook segment of 100 Yards of Sports. I'm Barry Brown, and today we're going to talk about Serena Williams, the greatest female tennis player of all time. Now, what the world saw on Saturday in the world of women's tennis was something that has never been done before. A Japanese Haitian woman, won a major Grand Slam tennis title, the U.S. Open. Naomi Osaka is a professional tennis player who represents Japan. She is the first player of her nation to win Grand Slam singles tournament, defeating the great Serena Williams in the finals of the 2018 U.S. Open. Osaka has reached her highest world ranking of number 7. Now, Serena did not win her 24th major Grand Slam title that would have tied her with the most of all time with the great Margaret Court. But she did express herself. She did express herself in a way that some people agree with and that others do not. Either way, Serena's firm words with the umpire, the controversial Carlos Ramos, in Saturday's U.S. Open women's finals brought to light a discussion on the world stage that there is a double standard of treatment between women and men professional tennis players. Student athletes, listen very closely to me at this time. There are rules to every game. So when we break these rules, we must understand that the rules may be enforced because they can. And when these rules are enforced, there will be consequences. Now, Serena was in a very tough match. Her serves were not hitting their spots, and as a matter of fact, she double faulted. In crunch time, no less. And the bottom line is that Naomi was playing better than her overall. In this match, Naomi was just better. Did the status of this match cause Serena to start focusing so much on the umpire, Mr. Carlos Ramos, and go back and forth with him? Could the umpire have done something different? Could he have handled the situation differently? Of course he could, but he chose not to. Serena and the umpire are human. And like all of us, they will make more mistakes. Prayerfully, the umpire and Serena will learn from this experience. And hopefully, millions of young people and adults alike will learn from this experience as well, so that we may continue to learn how to talk to each other and treat each other to produce positive outcomes. Now, I have an excerpt from an article I would love to share with you. It comes from Professor Salamisha Tillet, a professor of African American and African Studies and Creative Writings at Rutgers University in Newark, New Jersey. She is also a co-founder of A Long Walk Home, a nonprofit that uses art to empower young people and to end violence against girls and women. Here's an excerpt from her article. Williams, Serena Williams that is, has always been the target of policing over her hairstyle, tennis outfits, and body shape, and recognized that she has been forced to be a permanent outsider in a sport which she has long reigned. Meaning she's been the top women's player for a very long time. And she has been forced to be a permanent outsider in the sport that she dominates, which is the sport of tennis. Thank you, Professor Tillet, for that statement made in your article. Now, as we end the Student Athlete Playbook segment, we're talking about tennis. And so we're going to highlight and name the top 5 female high school tennis players in the United States. And let's start at number 5. Leah Ma, class of 2019. She's from Dix Hills, New York. Number 4, Natasha Subhash, class of 2019. She attends the 4-Star Tennis Academy, and she is from Fairfax, Virginia. Abigail Forbes comes in at number 3, class of 2019, Laurel Springs High, Raleigh, North Carolina. The second ranked tennis player, female high school tennis player in the United States is Tyra Black, class of 2019, and she represents Boca Raton, Florida. And the number 1 ranked high school female tennis player in the United States is Margarita Beloikin, class of 2019. She attends the IMG Academy down in Bradenton, Florida, and she is from New Canaan, Connecticut. Congratulations, young ladies, on being the top female tennis players, high school tennis players in the United States. Continue to strive to reach your goals. Continue to strive to dominate tennis at your level. And remember that through social media, through all kind of different cameras, through all kind of different video, you are being watched at all times. So understand, you have a responsibility to yourself and to your family to conduct yourself to the best of your ability. Thank you for watching the Student Athlete Playbook. And listen, if you like what we talk about, if you like what we discuss, this is the Student Athlete Playbook segment. You can check out the book on Amazon. The link is up top. It is an Amazon bestseller. And we thank you all for watching the Student Athlete Playbook segment. Success in the classroom, sports, and life.